my name is Alexandra, and I'm here with Andres Miranda in LAHRS 2025. I'm going to interview him. He is an electrophysiologist in Canada, but originally from Colombia. Hi, Andres. How are you?
Hi, Alexandra. How are you today? Thank you so much for the invitation and the opportunity to speak here in this fantastic scenario where some of the big EP leaders of the world have been during this conference in LAHRS 2025. So thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here with you.
Yeah, so today I'm going to ask him about the CIAC. It's like the Inter-American Society of Cardiology, which he is a member there, right? What's the position?
Thanks. It's a great topic of my interest. Currently, I am one of the co-directors of the Emerging Leaders program of the Inter-American Society of Cardiology, or Sociedad Latinoamericana de Cardiología, SIAC. It's a great program where we are trying to foster participation of your young cardiologists in South America or Latin America and the Caribbean and Central America, basically the Americas. Trying to include participation of young cardiologists, less than 40 years, mainly medical students, residents, and cardiology fellows who are interested in become leaders in a way. Could be academic leaders, leaders of opinion, society leaders. Leadership has many pathways you can go through. And then the idea is to attract this population, these young cardiologists or, leaders, to help them, mentor them, and facilitate this pathway to leadership.
That's amazing, actually, and I totally think this is really good. I was also thinking about EP because many of these people could later do a fellowship in electrophysiology and maybe be with us. So, how you can see relationship from the work in SIAC to LAHRS Young EP right now?
That's a great question. So I will summarize with my personal experience. So I became a member of the Emerging Leaders program when I was a cardiologist in Colombia in my first year of as an attending there as a faculty. And then through the Emerging Leaders program, I got connected with people in Canada. I knew some of my mentors, Dr. Baranchuk, Dr. Shalda Riaga, and in a way, this became kind of a snowball effect. And then I ended up traveling to Canada for my EP fellowship and continued expanding that kind of network of knowing people, getting involved in societies, and publishing and getting publications, writing papers. So, and then it becomes the way to, in a way, start an academic process, right? When you're going from being an attending in Colombia and then go to navigate society life, research life, network, international collaboration. So, and I think that's the idea of bringing these people. Let's just use that model. I mean, I'm not a model, so I'm not the model for that. I just one of the persons who could follow that model. So, and then just to connect with your question, how LAHRS and CIAC can work on this, I think young communities should be an important part of every society, right? In 10 years, some of these people who's coming here for the first time to LAHRS 2025, in LAHRS 2035, they're going to be the people talking in the scenarios, right? They're going to be those presenting. Yeah. So it's important to get engaged with that when you're young, because in a way, when you get there, you're going to know how to navigate the system. So I think that's the full idea. How we connect, I think SIAC and LAHRS have started to work together in a way. Last year in SIAC 2024 and this year in SIAC 2025, we had a joint session, LAHRS SIAC Emerging Leaders LAHRS Young program, and I think it's a good way bringing the communities together. LAHRS and SIAC are not two different societies; they can work together and all just with only one goal.
For sure. I totally agree with this. Actually, we met in the last LAHRS in Cartagena, and I think that networking is like a big part of these things. I've been here, I'm watching people that I've admired like for so long, but the network is like moving us forward to research together, to visit other services, to learn from other people workflows. And I think this really starts like really young. So most of us, I got engaged with EP during my medical school actually, and these connections between different cultures, it's awesome too. So thank you very much for your collaboration. And this is LAHRS TV.
Thank you so much. Thanks, Alexandra. Thank you so much.